Am I the a-hole for telling my boyfriend what the nurses said about him when they took me into a private room? I 20F had to go to the ER earlier today due to some chronic pain I've been experiencing for months. I don't like hospitals as I've had incredibly bad experiences in the past, as well as dealing with this current issue and their mistreatment of me. As a result, my boyfriend stayed by my side and advocated for me when doctors tried to downplay my pain. As we were getting ready to leave, some nurses did the old trick of asking me to go over some old paperwork regarding some allergy thing so they could get me alone. They asked if I was in any trouble because my boyfriend showed signs of aggression, him not taking the doctor's BS and standing up for me. I thanked them but assured them I was fine. I was on my way 10 minutes later. I met up with my boyfriend and on the way home, he asked me what the paperwork was about and I responded, "Oh, they were just making sure I was okay. They thought you were aggressive when you were defending me and wanted to make sure I was safe." My boyfriend responded with,
"Well, that's good. I'm glad they have protocols in place."
I ended up mentioning this to my friend who got really upset at me for spilling what those private meetings are for. I said I didn't think it's a big deal and anyway, any man who watches a medical TV show, particularly dramas, will know what these private meetings are. I said no medical professionals are trained to look for signs, which is why they don't like taking their injured partners to hospitals. Know this and I didn't hurt anyone by being honest with my boyfriend. She got even more upset and said I really damaged the system, but I have no idea what she's talking about. Am I the a-hole for telling my boyfriend about the protocol?
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
Not the a-hole. Your friend is naive AF to think Abers aren't already keen on this info.
I'm sorry, but getting help at a hospital isn't a secret. The worst Abers already know not to take their victims to the hospital. Not the a-hole.
OP replied.
That was my logic or reasoning with my friend. Growing up, it was ingrained into my mind to talk to the hospital if I needed help. Abusers aren't dumb, unfortunately.
My wife sprained her wrist while I was trying to teach her to box, and they did the same thing. If they think it's even a possibility, they gotta ask. Your friend sounds exhausting.
Not the a-hole. You're right with the last paragraph. Abers, no. I'm not sure what your friend wants you to do. You were honest with your boyfriend, who seems like a good guy.
Not the a-hole. I work in a hospital. The nurses did the right thing by checking. You never want to not check and miss someone in need of help. Luckily, there was no issue here. Your boyfriend had a green flag reaction and that's good. No idea what your friend is on about Ray. The system. Does she mean doctor-patient confidentiality? If she did, she's a bit confused. The patient is allowed to disclose whatever they want, like you to your boyfriend. I see what she meant. Yeah, your friend is being worried about nothing. They know for sure.